You see it. Veronica Burton, 12 assists. Come on. Let's go. Valkyries get the dub to start the season. Ball holla, baby. Ball holla. Got the Veronica Burton jersey. I kind of want to take it back and get a smaller size. I didn't take the tags off. I haven't worn it yet except for this. So I'm thinking about it. I might go get a different size. Anyways, what's going on, folks? Shot Simple, what up? Now, I'm parched, so I have a classic Gatorade. Classic throwback edition Gatorade. Just orange in a can. Not sponsored, but it can be. Business email in the description. I'm parched, so I need some Gatorade, dude. Now, that's good. I'm going to need something else to drink, though. That is not going to hold me over. Nobody donate. I'm not getting McDonald's. I just went and had Mother's Day meal with my family. Okay. Had a nice little low key Mother's Day. Okay. And then came home to watch the Valkyries get the dub. Now I did kind of want to go to the game, but tickets were just a little pricey. I'm taking my mom on a trip at the end of the month. You know, things are tight, folks. Things are tight. So couldn't do it. And I went to a game last night. I was just a little tired. You know, just a little tired, dude. Talk to my lawyers. Didn't look really good. My guy saw it. It must be because of California. The game. I mean, I don't normally see this. I got this from somewhere special. Bay Area Throwbacks, what up? Haven't seen a canned Gatorade in like 20 years. Yeah, me either. I didn't. It's a long story. I can't say where I got this. It is not normal to see this. Spurs and Timberwolves tied it too. Yep, the Wolves came back. I had the game on for a moment. Oh, I forgot to change the to-do list. Had the game on for a moment, but they were down, and then I changed it back at the end, and Wolves were up. So I'm happy to see that. I want to see the Wolves win. You know, I just want to get the Lakers out of here. You know, get the Lakers out of here. Head home, folks. Head home. Time to go. Pack it up. You know, and then I'd like to see the Spurs out of there. That would be nice. And then I'd like to see OKC out of there. That's a tall order. I'm about to kill this whole can. I'm so parched. I love Lucy Trip. Yeah, no, that's going to be awesome. JD, what up? We went, for Mother's Day, we went to a place called Harry's Hofbrau, however you say it, in Redwood City, California, which is my hometown. And, yeah, we go there like once a year probably for like some sort of family little gathering or whatever. And luckily they had the Giants game on there, so I got to see us walk it off in the 13th inning. I was real hot, dude, because we had bases loaded, 1 out in like the 12th, and we didn't do anything. Just 2 infield little, not even a bunt, infield hits, so no runs came in. But yeah, that was fun. And then Valkyries, Valkyries look good, man. Valkyries look good. A lot of freaking talent, man. Now, if you guys heard, I'm sure everyone heard, we did waive Kate Martin. She's now in LA. And that's very, very sad because Money Martin was the first Valkyrie. And she was just I don't know, man. She was just awesome. She just brought the vibes. So that's definitely a bummer, dude. We hate to see Kate Martin go. Good luck to her. Gonna miss her. But the squad looks incredible. I still don't know why we gave up Flage, our draft pick, and then we traded her for Marta. Suarez, and then we got rid of her too. We waived her, so I don't know. WNBA is just hard to like understand. I think there's just so much less solidified talent and just more turnover and more, I don't know. But whatever. Second season, we're looking pretty good. We're looking deep. So I'm excited. Thanks again for the ring. Can't wait to get it. Thanks for getting into the security for me. Yeah. I might tell that story later. I'm undecided if I'm going to tell that story on the live stream or not. But yeah, I'm going to talk about the rings in a little bit. We can see LeBron James into retirement, maybe go back to Cleveland to wrap up his career. I don't think he'll ever do that, but we'll see. Now that I think I've seen it in a can, old school. Yeah, it's old school. That's why it says right here. It says throwback edition. So I think this was just a special release. I think they won it in the 12th. I thought it was the 13th. All right, so there was the 11th. We had bases loaded, one out, and we couldn't get a run in. You never know when they play each other. She can destroy the Golden State Valkyries. I know. I mean, I want her to play good, Turtle Dude's here. Yeah, this is almost gone. I'm going to have to grab something else to drink. And I'm not getting McDonald's, dude. Nobody donate. Unsubscribe, please. Click thumbs down on this video. I got a lot of stuff to talk about today, actually. Luckily. Last week I did not. Let's see if I got I got some stuff lined up. I'll show you guys some fun stuff. Some of it's already been in the Discord, so you may have already seen some of this stuff, but whatever, dude. Talk to my lawyers, Talk to my lawyers, dude. I'm fed up. I'm sick of it. Can't wait to see San Jose Giants this Tuesday. Is that ONT Field? Is that what they're calling it? That's the new one, right? I posted in the Discord too. I really like what the Quakes are doing with their new partnership with the Angels. They're doing all this old school Angels like remix stuff for Rancho Cucamonga. It's been really cool. They have a really nice jacket that I posted. It's been cool to watch. And the thing is, I always thought the Quakes were kind of cool, but they were a Dodgers affiliate. So, like, I always wanted a Quakes hat, but I was like, I'm not going to get a Dodgers affiliate hat. But now they're an Angels affiliate, so I might pick up a Quakes hat. Valkyries game was awesome. Soul played amazing. Steph Curry and Dre having fun in Cancun. Life is decent. Yep. That's the new one. So they're calling it what? ONT Field? Is it just Ontario Field? Or is ONT a company? I don't know. Right now, San Jose Giants, Fresno Grizzlies are tied for first place. Yeah, because did they play already today? Dude, so yesterday I went to the San Jose Giants and Grizzlies game, and it was 8-1 going into the ninth. Game ended 8-7. So San Jose Giants scored 6 runs in the bottom of the ninth and just came up short. Ducks Golden Knights are tied right now in the second. Knights are up 2-1 in the series. I don't know if I have the minor league scores on here. But yeah, it'd be cool if the Giants could get another California League title. I'll show you guys the ring. It's in the thumbnail if you saw it. But I got the ring yesterday. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Bryce Eldridge got his first home run. I don't know if you guys saw, but McCovey Cove Dave got the ball. And if you don't know who that is, a guy who's always in McCovey Cove in a kayak. He wears usually an orange hoodie that says Dave with, so everyone knows who he is. I've shown him in some videos before and shouted him out kind of, but then, he's gotten more known and more things have happened, and he's kind of not a guy I really like. So you may remember Elliot Ramos hit the very first right-handed splash hit ever. It was probably 2 years ago now. And I don't think it was last season. I think it was the season before. But yeah, because they did the bobblehead last year, right? So he got the ball, and he had all these crazy demands to give the ball back because the Giants asked for the ball back. And usually they'll have no problem like giving you a signed bat or something like that. But apparently he wanted like a parking spot, like a special parking spot or something. It was just like really unreasonable, and he wouldn't give the ball back. But this time he actually gave Bryce Eldridge his first major league home run, which was cool. It wasn't officially a splash hit because it made it into the cove on a bounce, but still pretty cool. Yeah, we got rid of Patrick Bailey, my sweet Gold Glove Prince. I'm really bummed. I totally understand the move. The move makes sense, but it's still one of those things where I'm like, yeah, but dude, yeah. And I think some people think his value went down also because of ABS. Because one of his greatest assets is pitch framing, but I saw the stats. He's still, you can't challenge every pitch, man. And so he was still helping, and 2 Gold Gloves with us though, man. So I will always have love for Patty Barrels, and just those clutch hits, some of the best bat drops you'll ever see in the history of the game. Dang, I'm just bummed, man. I'm bummed. I'm excited for the 2 youngsters that we got, but Patrick Bailey, man, I'm sad. Lost him. We lost Kate Martin. Almost lost Steve Kerr, but he's back, folks. Woo! Let's run it back, dude. Snooly Ballers Championship ring and Mini Roots Coliseum. Yeah, the Oakland Roots put out a mini Coliseum statue for season ticket holders. According to the friend of the channel, Josie, they will be for sale later this year, so I'm hoping to get one. Fresno Grizzlies win it 8-2. So all right, so that's how they tied, I guess. I thought they were gonna take the lead if they won today. San Jose Giants have a lot of offense. I believe all the California League does. Yeah, dude. Our starting pitcher yesterday, I can't even remember his name, for the San Jose Giants, got smoked, and they just let him run. After 6 months, finally got 2 paying photography jobs. Good job, Paul. Good job. Kill it. I got a friend who's a season ticket holder. Said she can try to get me one. Good luck, man. I don't mind McCovey Cove Dave. You would, dude. You would. Oakland Roots played an amazing game. Oh, yeah, we got, what's his name? We got the guy from the LA Galaxy what is he, rehabbing with the Roots or whatever? I don't know what he's doing. Roots are not losing, folks. They're not. Marcy player management from Kerr. Shot simple. No. Kerr's the man. He gave, I'm not going to do this again. He gave a lot of people playing time and they didn't do nothing with it. That's not his fault. Can't just keep playing players that aren't developing. They say he can't develop players. I say the players can't develop. That's what I say. But no, I'm happy Kerr's back. And, yeah, sad about Patrick Bailey. Sad about Kate Martin. Rest in peace, Bobby Cox. Rest in peace, Ted Turner, too. I don't really like the billionaires. Whoa. I said no. Do not donate. Dude, are you rich? How are you? Dude, don't donate any money. And I'm putting out merch soon. You can buy merch, and then it's an even transaction, dude. You know what I mean? Ah, God, that's so much money. I don't even have that much in my bank account. All right, maybe I'll order something to drink since I did kill this Gatorade. No more donations, please. I just said I went to a family Mother's Day thing. I just ate. Oh my goodness, dude. Are you rich? I want to know who you are, man. I need to know who you are. Because what is going on here? That's crazy. I've never even seen a red donation. I didn't even know that could happen. My neighbors just turned on the music. What's his excuse with Pods then? I mean, Pods gets playing time because he plays well. Like, yeah, he shoots a lot of Dumbo shots sometimes, but, like, he still plays well. Here's the Fresno Grizzlies or the AAA team. Coach team Major League Grizzlies down a single A team. Oh, wait, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they were AAA. That's crazy. I didn't even, like, put two and two together. I don't like the fans' opinion on Bailey. Yes, he couldn't hit, but the only reason he was in issues because the team could not hit as a whole. There's a time that catchers were not expected to hit. Yeah, Patrick Bailey's like an old school catcher. Definitely, like, he was there for his defense. But, I mean, the clutch home runs were so much fun, man. And he had the best bat drops. So, you know. Yeah, he was fun. What's up, Mark? But yeah, Bay Area throwbacks. I agree with you. He was an old school catcher. I'm hoping the two youngsters, their defense is at least close. If we're gonna trade off some of the defense for offense. But yeah, you're right. The whole team as a whole. Can I message you on Discord? Yes, you can. Tell me who you are and if you're rich. I'm plays well. Did you just say Pods plays well? Yeah, the Pods is not horrendous, man. Pods is not horrendous. He's not a star, but he's not horrendous at all. Let me see something. Let's see. Hold on. So yeah, Pod's player efficiency rating is like about industry like league standard, like league average. Yeah, he's not a superstar, but he's not. Kaminga used to make so many mistakes. Like if you're referring to him, like Pods does make some mistakes, of course, but he's not a bad player. He's not a bad player. I think he gets a bad rap for some reason. I don't know why. Now I don't think he's a superstar. I don't think we can necessarily build around him, but I think he plays more consistently than some of these players that people think that Steve Kerr failed. Yeah. I want to see his trying to see his I can't even read this. Like Pods, the worst thing Pods does is he'll chuck up some shots, which is really, really irritating. But yeah, Pods is not a bad player. Nice rings. Be missing Pat Bailey. Yeah, I was just talking about Pat. I was showing it. The bobble, You're working. I was looking enough to get his inside the park walk-off bomb. Dude, how fun. Oh, yeah, Ted Turner. That's what I was talking about. I hate all the billionaires, but he brought us TNT, TBS, Turner Classic Movies, WCW. As a kid, I loved those channels because I watched a lot of Braves baseball when they were really fun to watch. And I watched WCW. I was a big WCW guy. Variety merch is going to sell like hotcakes? Dude, I hope so. I'm so excited about some of the stuff I'm working on. You guys will see. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Pods is trash. I can see it. Anyone with basketball brain can see it. Ex-players see it. As long as he's playing his role, Warriors won't win. All right, man. Look, I'm not saying he's an incredible player, but he's a league average player. Like he gets his job done. Like I don't think he's someone we should build around necessarily, and I'm open to like moving him, but he's not trash. I'll give it to him. He has good IQs. You're good when you're out there chucking up shots. No, yeah, when he chucks up shots, that's his biggest That's his biggest issue. But other than that, he's he's a decent player. Donald's today and Dave from Elk Grove. Villain Superman bonk you. All right, I'll bonk you. What up, Dave? Bonk, bonk, bonk. We're winning the Lombardi this year, folks. Anyways, what else was I gonna show you guys? Did I talk about everything I was to talk about? Oh, I'll tell you. All right, I'll tell you guys about the San Jose Giants game. Okay. Now, actually, no, I'll do that when I do show and tell. We'll talk about the controversy in a little bit. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Who I did not get messaged on Discord, so I need to know who the rich benefactor is. Hold on, let me see. I got some notes. Oh, dude, like, I'm so tired of the merch too. Like, I went to the Giants game the other day, and like some of these shirts, man. And then Gabe in the Discord posted some Valkyries merch, some really nice shirts they came out with. Dude, the shirts are like $70 or $80. Like, what is going on, man? Like, how can we need to stop buying stuff, man. Hey, put your wallet away. Hey, put your wallet away, dude. We got to stop buying stuff. We got to collectively stop buying stuff. Natalie is not you. We got to stop buying stuff, dude. We got to stop giving in, okay? Now, I'm mad at Gabriel. If you guys are watching, if the gamer fam is watching, I'm mad at you for buying that stupid sticker pin of the Valkyries New Jersey. Okay? We got to stop buying sticker pins. We got to stop accepting this stuff from these companies, man. Like, all right, you know what I just found out? And look, I'm part of the problem too. I'm part of the problem because obviously look at behind me. And, I've gone to Disneyland 2 times this past 2 years. But you know what? I had forgotten about this, and I watched a video about it. On the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland, they used to have this really cool effect where they basically had an ice machine in the ceiling that would have chunks of ice tumble out. And they dyed the ice with like tea to make it look brown, so it looked like rocks falling. Like live ice falling to look like rocks when Mara's eye would shoot the laser. And of course, this effect was just expensive to run and stuff, so they stopped doing it. And then at the bottom, it used to look like, I forgot what it even looks like now, but it like looked like lava, but they had like fog machines to like cover. It just looked amazing. And now it's just all scaled back, and that's all just cost cutting. Because the thing is, like, they can give us a slightly worse experience, but we still line up and go to Disneyland. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's like, so California Adventure, when it first opened, it had these amazing plans, and they budget cuts on everything, and they scaled it back so much that the park was critically bashed. Like, it was not a popular park. Everyone thought it sucked, but it was because of budget cuts. So it's like, I don't know, we just gotta like stop accepting everything they give us, you know what I mean? And I just can't believe they're selling $80 t-shirts like that. I don't know. I hate fanatics. We gonna talk about Buffalo tearing down the stadium. Yeah, I got the pictures up. Bailey's inside the park home run is the most memorable home run for the Giants since Ishikawa's home run. Yeah, I'm trying to think of another one. Average is keyword here. When the Warriors had average players, shouldn't even be sharing the same shower as Steph. Literally cancel my league pass. You can't stand pods, dude. Come on, he's not that bad, man. That's what I told you guys a couple weeks ago. I bought 2 new baseball hats 20 years ago, $25. Now they're selling for 50. Yeah. Unfortunately, the hats I'm putting out are going to have to be close to 50. That's because I'm small potatoes, you know? Small potatoes. The other day I was at my cousin's baseball game. They were winning easily, and the coach put their back up, and the bat hit it back up to bat. I don't. Sorry, I can't understand what that. Hit it inside the park home run. That's fun. Fake. Kept on clogging and freezing and wouldn't work. Ice machine froze and didn't work properly. No, it had issues, but like they could fix that, you know? My point is they always scale back. They like hardly ever scale up. Recently made a video detailing why I gave him my season tickets to the 49ers. Feel you on sending a message. There you go, man. Now we're both no longer season ticket holders. I gotta go watch that. I didn't see that one. I'm gonna go watch that after this. What are we supposed to do, man, on the East Coast of Maryland? Gasoline is $4.50 a gallon. Yeah, that's... Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to scale back, you know. Did you order the food? No, I'll send you $100 right now. You're saying I'm too broke for it to be me? No, Natalie. So it's Will? Will, you are the guy? Are you rich? So it was you. Sick of sighing every time you got the rock. Not one, athletes at the end of the day, they're better than any of us are, but I'm happy Walker finally got sent down. Oh, did he get sent down? I missed that. Do hope he figures it out. Yeah, I hope he does too, because when he was on, but it's been super shaky. I'm already hearing a lot of Raider fans talking Kirk Cousins going to help them make the playoffs. Yeah, dude. Good luck. What's your guys' predictions? Is Kirk or Fernando gonna start? Who's gonna win the job? Who's gonna win the job? I think it would benefit the Raiders for Kirk to start, and let Mendoza sit for a year. But you know, most people don't have that kind of self-control, and that's kind of what I'm talking about, dude. We gotta have more self-control and stop accepting this stuff from these companies. And speaking of being ungrateful. All right, so I saw this TikTok. Someone that is a Chicago Sky WNBA season ticket holder. And they said this is their gift. Hold on. Let me show you. Does someone have the season ticket holder gift for the Valkyries? Oh, I think I found a picture of it. Yeah, I found a picture of it. Hold on. So it was a really cool basketball. It's really nice. So this is what season ticket holders that renewed from the first year got. Really, really nice display basketball. So this other person, the Chicago Sky fan, they said, hold on. Let me do it so you can hear the audio.
And here we go. I hope you're hungry for nothing.
So they're complaining, and everyone in the comments was backing them up. Someone, even a Valkyries fan, posted this in the comments, was like, oh, I'm sorry, this is what we got. That sucks. And I'm like, what? Am I crazy, dude? You got a piece of the game-used court, and you're complaining? What? You know how excited? This would be the coolest gift I could ever get as a basketball fan. This would be my number one what I would want. You get a piece of the court. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's a tiny little piece, and the presentation wasn't great, but it's a piece of the court. Like, what are you talking about? These new fans, man, they don't even know. They don't even get it. They don't get it, dude. That's awesome. I like that way better than a cool basketball. And it's a cool basketball. It's great. And I will say the presentation of this is better, right? It's got the nice box and all that. This presentation is definitely sucks, but give me the piece of the court. These people are ridiculous. These people are ridiculous. A piece of the court is way cooler than a basketball that's just like a basketball you can buy at the store. Sorry. And I love this basketball. I think it's awesome. But that's crazy to me. Give me a piece of the court. But also, I do have dirt from various baseball parks just sitting here. So maybe I'm the weird one, dude. But it's like this is a once in a lifetime gift. The other one is just a cool basketball. Season tickets to the Ravens. Think I'm finally going to sell my season tickets. Think the Ravens are going in the wrong direction. Oh, man. 25 years, man. They're going to have Kirk Cousins start and Fernando to back him up. Niners going to be 13-4. Think so? It's off season, but charging my credit card without sending me an invoice. I think it's time for me to move on. Give my money to another worthy business. Yeah, I think so. Plus Ultra Adrian, what up? Pieces of the court is dope. I think so too. So over here, you Americans whining about gas prices. You're paying $4.50 a gallon. That's cute. We're paying $7.60, and that's cheap. You know, I did a TikTok I never posted about how I really don't care about gas prices. I think it's such a non-issue that people just use as a partisan issue, because it's really just OPEC screwing us over because they know they can like charge Americans more. Everyone blames it on politics, and it usually has very little to do with politics, except for when you start a war for no reason. Probably thought it was a piece of burning wood. Probably doesn't understand what the gift was. I guess not. Should have given them a game-used brick from Angel Reese. How do they know it's an actual piece of the court? It could be a lie. Well, I mean, they got it from the Chicago Sky. I don't think they're gonna lie about that. It has little. It says NBA reclaimed, NBA lab. Like it's. I think it's authenticated. But dude, a piece of the game used court is so much cooler than anything you could get really as a basketball fan, unless you got a game used ball or maybe the net. Like the net would be cool, or the hoop if you could get a hoop. But like a game used ball or like signed by the star player or something like that, sure. But like otherwise, a piece of the court is that's forever cool. Me and my mom go to the Giants game. We take the train up to the game, come back to the train to go home. I used to take the train to a lot of Giants games. I have not in a while. I think maybe once last year. I don't do it as much now. I used to do it all the time. But anyways, that fan irritated me. We got the Long Beach Coast, the new Pioneer League team. Uniforms are announced. I like this one except for the sleeves. I don't like the faux vest look. Either make it a real vest or don't do that. I just think it looks bad to me. So if this was just pinstripe the whole way, I would like it. I like the hat. A lot. Then they got the regulators, alt identity. You know, because Warren G is one of the investors. This one's not. I don't think this is very good. I think it leaves a lot to be desired. Then we got the other. I don't know if this is. Yeah, this is probably away and this is home. Again, I don't like the faux sleeves. I would like it a lot better with just regular sleeves. The hat's okay. The R is kind of cool. I think it's a good R. But otherwise, it's just kind of plain. And then the best one is this one, I think. God, nice classic look. Good colors like the cream or off-white. Melds well. And I think that's a good jersey. Like if I was from Long Beach, I'd be juiced to get this jersey, you know, and the hat. So I'm hoping for fans, I hope they get some like new era hats from whoever their supplier is going to be. But it doesn't look like everyone. So all these teams, they seem to have different suppliers. So like the Oakland Ballers have Oaklandish doing their supplying. So they have a way to do new era fitteds. but not everybody does. I think because Modesto Roadsters, their hats are not New Era fitteds. It's some other weird hat, and I think they're terrible. So hopefully, Long Beach, they deserve like the New Era fitteds, because this would go hard on a New Era fitted with the LBC logo. Really sharp. McGree should have kept the pinstripes the whole way. That looks really sharp. Yeah. You're going to come down here when Oakland plays Modesto? I'm thinking about it. I mean, eventually I will for sure. I don't know if I'm going to go to the first game though. But thinking about it, yeah. But yeah, I think this cream look is very nice. I think especially for Long Beach, it just fits, you know. And then I think my second favorite would be this if they just got rid of the sleeves. The sleeves look terrible. What else do I got? Oh, this was really cool. I think this might be in the Padres Museum at Petco Park, but this is a concept jersey that they almost went to in like the mid 80s. I don't know. It was just fun to look at. I don't know how much I like it really, but I thought it was interesting. I don't really like this SD that much. But all they did was, you know, they ended up just stealing the Giants' rounded SF. Little Padre patch on it. And then this is like a mock-up if they were wearing them. Kind of a cool look. I don't know. It had potential, you know. Had potential. But I saw that online and just wanted to share it. That Matt Sharp posted these. And then, dude, I didn't know that the Brewers had like a alumni home run derby last season. Brewers alumni home run derby. And then this year they're doing a Legends game. So this used to be a much more common thing back in the day. The Giants used to do a ton of them. And they would do like league-wide alumni games also, like old-timers games and stuff. It was a much bigger thing. And the Brewers are doing it. I really hope this becomes a trend. I really would love to see like the Giants just do a little fun 3-inning game after a game one time, you know, after a day game with, you know, Hunter Pence out there. Maybe Buster will go out there. I don't know. They could just do a softball game or something, you know. But I hope it comes back. I don't think they'll ever do the old timers games anymore like they used to do, but I hope they do something like it, because these were always fun when I was a kid. I would see like little clips of it and stuff. Ever consider checking out sports teams abroad somewhere? Mexico's got some sick baseball programs. Yeah, Danny. I'm trying to go to Mexico City, go to Diablo's game, the baseball team and the women's softball team. So I follow them a little bit on Instagram, and there's the MVP for the women's softball is Jasmine Jackson. She's from Oakland, so I met her at the charity softball game, and she's super cool, and she's the MVP down there. So I've been wanting to go. So yeah, definitely. 4th of July week. Yeah, sometimes Brown just works. Yankees are known for that. There used to be an all-star game, YouTube video where ESPN recorded all the all-timers game, all-star game. Yeah, it's super cool, man. I hope they do more of this. Modesto Roasters versus Oakland, July 3rd through 5th in Modesto. Back in Modesto, August 18th. 18th through 20th, I don't think I can do. I think that's the week of or the week after Field of Dreams game that I'll be at in Iowa, and then I'll be in Chicago that week. So, yeah, I don't know. What did Will say? Will, you didn't write back. You did not write back, Will. Anyways, what else is up? You know, I was thinking about this when I was at the San Jose Giants game yesterday. Do you think there's ever been a person that in any given stadium has sat in every single seat in that stadium? Do you think anyone's ever done it? I think there was a designer or architect that sat in every seat at some point, or even a fan that just made it the thing and was like, oh, this day I'm going to get there early. I'm going to sit in every seat in this section before the game starts. And I don't mean sit there for like a whole game. I just mean sit there for a moment. I'm wondering, like, has anyone ever done that, you know? Like maybe Fenway or something, because it's so old and it's kind of small. I don't know. I wish I knew that. I wish I knew the answer to that. I went to the Giants game the other day. We beat the Pirates, the first game of the series. It was fun, and then it was K-pop fireworks night. Yeah, Devers hit a home run. It was fun. It was fun. I think I've heard of fans doing that back in the day. Really? Like sitting in every seat? There's one guy that goes around on YouTube, tries to find the worst seat at every stadium. Yeah, I've seen that too. Not likely. I mean, yeah, it's some of these places. I mean, it's 25, 30, 40, 45, 50,000 seats. Like, you know, because I was looking at San Jose Giants and I was just, such a tiny ballpark. And I was like, man, this is still a lot of seats. If you had to sit in each one, at least for a few seconds. You would sit at every seat in the ballpark, you'd have to be in your 20s because, God, my knees hurt just standing up out of one alone doing a stadium that's 50,000 seats. Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe I should start doing this. I'm going to go to Giants games and I'm just start in the top corner. And just before a game, like, I'll go in early when the gates open. I'll go up to that section. I'll sit in every seat in that section. Go to the next section. Maybe do like 2 sections a game until I get every seat. Well, I guess the problem is like the seats, like the VIP seats, you know, because they won't even let you down even before the game. In some, like in the what do they call it? The what's the term? Or the ones right behind home plate that are like sunken in. You know, I love those worst seats videos. Honest BS on the teams that sell those seats. Yeah, some of them are insane. Bringing back hockey to Fresno last week. They announced we're bringing the Fresno Falcons back. Yeah, I had a video I was gonna maybe show about them showing off some of their press conference. You need to record it. You need to make it a challenge. It takes so long though. Yeah, like I said, I could do it at Oracle Park, but the problem is those seats right behind home plate and the ones like the where Larry Bear sits, like next to the dugout. I mean, I could do that during a fan fest, probably. Maybe I'll do that. Michigan Stadium, go big or go home. 107,000. That's, man. Is it individual seats though, or is it bleachers, benches? You don't have to do it all the same day. No, I know. I wouldn't do it the same day. I would just do like a couple sections each game I go to over the course of a few years, you know? Like if let's say I go to 5 games a season where I do it, that's 10 sections, right? That's 10 sections a season I could do. And then if I go for Fan Fest, I could knock out all the hard ones because you can go anywhere. And most of the seats in Michigan State bleachers. Yeah, you could just sit on one and just slide down. What about visiting every sports stadium and arena in America? I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. Every pro level, at least, you know. I'm trying, and I'm checking off a couple fun ones this year. You know? Speaking of, man, it has begun, folks. It has begun. The Ralph is coming down. And these photos are like a week old, so they've probably made more progress than this. But it's just wild to think, if you guys saw my video when I was shoveling snow in these sections right here. And I jumped over this wall right here. You know? I jumped over this wall and I walked into this end zone, if you saw my shoveling snow video. It's wild. Yeah, right here in the corner right here. That's where I jumped over into the snow. It's wild, man. I gotta say, it's definitely a different feeling than like when we lost Candlestick. I mean, definitely that was biased, right? That was my stadium. But like some of the people, when you lose a stadium, it's sad. This was less sad because they're getting a brand new stadium right across the street. So it's like they didn't feel like they were losing as much, right? They were still sad, of course, but there wasn't like the sadness of losing it and the betrayal, which is what I felt like at the last Raiders game or the last A's game or even the last 49er game at Candlestick. There was a slight bitterness because they were moving to Santa Clara, you know? So yeah, there was a lot of excitement for the new stadium as well. So, you know, unfortunately that new stadium will cater to the rich a lot more, but you know, he posted some new ones right now. I don't see him. I do not see them. Don't see him. Looking in the Discord, I'm assuming. Oh, and I do have Happy Mother's Day, everyone. I do have a team issued Mother's Day hat 2023. As you can see, it's authenticated as team issued, but it's too small. I can put it on, but it's very tight. It would give me a headache after a little while. And I swear I tried this on and it fit good, but I think what happened is I set it down because I was still thinking about it, and then I went to pick it back up and I must have grabbed the wrong one. I bought this, I want to say 2024. It might have been last season, but I think it was the season before. But yeah, I wanted the Mother's Day hat. I thought this was a really clean hat. And if I remember correctly, I think we didn't play this Mother's Day, so we didn't even end up wearing these. I think they just sold them. I could be wrong. Maybe they did wear them. But I don't know. I might just sell this hat since it is team issued. You know, holds value. I don't know. We'll see. I wanted to wear it today, but I put it on. I was like, oh no, I can't wear this. So I was wearing my Valkyries hat. These up. You already posted them? Okay. You can stretch those hats. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. I've seen some people online that do the stretching thing. I don't know if I want to do that. At least the Bills just moved next door and like a dumb red and gold team that we know of. Yeah, exactly. Like the Bills are gonna they're still gonna have Hammers lot. They're still gonna, they're still gonna have like the same kind of feel. They're still, they're not losing that, so that's cool. Yeah. The Padres Air Maxes? No, I saw the Brewers one. I posted the Brewers one in the Discord. It's like every team's getting every team with the new City Connect, I guess, is getting Air Maxes. Oh, I'll show you guys this too. There's a couple things in the Discord I'm going to show you guys. The Braves Air Maxes are kind of cool. Oh, I can show you guys this cup. No, I'll do that another time. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? The Barrier Throwbacks came back to the Discord and bombarded us with pickups. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff I can show in here. Dang, where'd it go? Pirates Air Maxes are okay. Here's the Brewers ones though. These are my favorite ones. Of the Air Maxes, real clean look. Which ones did you say? Padres Air Maxes? Let me look up the Padres Air Maxes. I don't think I saw those, but I do like their City Connects. So, oh, those are fun. Are these them? Oops, these. Dude, these are great, like summertime shoe. Oh yeah, this has the Brewers ones, and then the Braves. I don't see any others, at least here. Yeah, Brewers are my favorite. I do like these though. These are a nice summertime shoe. I wouldn't wear them just because it has San Diego on it, probably. But if it didn't have the branding, I would wear it. But I can't wear that. Send you a Dodgers hat? Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. The only Dodgers hat I would want, and I would never wear it, I would just want it in my collection, is a Dodgers stadium hat because I like all the stadium hats. So I would get one. I wouldn't wear it though, but I just like stadiums. At least in the SD ones, I didn't know they were all getting a pair. Yeah, I think everyone who got a new City Connect this year is getting a pair of the Air Maxes. Couldn't let y'all think I was slacking while I was gone. Not worth $270. I know those are the resale prices. Yeah, the Air Max 1 is one of my favorite shoes. So I definitely think it's cool that they're doing that. Ballers are putting out this bling chain giveaway. So I think that'll be fun. And then we talked about it earlier, but this is the Oakland Roots Coliseum giveaway for the season ticket holders. It's very similar to the one. Do I have it here? The one the A's gave away for the final game, but this is much cleaner. It almost seems like the same mold, but just like done not sloppy. And then they just put the soccer stadium instead. But either way, this is cool. So I'm definitely going to try to get one of these. You guys know I love my mini stadiums, dude. That's what I'm all about. What's your opinion? What's your opinion on the super oversized jumbo size hats? I'm not going to lie, dude. I hate them. I hate them. I just, like, they were funny at first, and now I just think it's just, I don't get it. I feel like the humor's gone now, you know? Like, all right. And plus, there's a certain 49ers influencer that's also a Dodgers fan that always wears the hats, and it just annoys me. Sunday night streams are so goated. Thank you, man. Thank you. You know? I'm just yapping, dude. Just yapping. It's definitely a new mold, definitely more sharp. Something about it just seems so similar to the A's mold, though. I'd have to look at my. I don't even know where I put mine. No idea where it is. It might already be in my display case. Painted glass on the bottom. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I got to get one of these. What else? Anything else I was going to show? I can't believe. I will be in Buffalo again at the end of this month. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to Highmark. And I'm going to try to drone it and see where they're at in the progress of demolition. So join the Discord. I will show that in the Discord, hopefully. So yeah, I'll be in Buffalo at the end of the month. And Niagara. Now, I like the big jumbo hats, but for kids, for kids, that's fun. I agree. I wait my whole week to have the opportunity to watch the show. Dude, thank you guys. I'm just yapping, dude. I'm just kicking out, catching the yap. Will the Roots game go down as the last official ticket event for fans to go inside one last time? Dude, I mean, probably, right? Like, what else are they going to have lined up? I feel like they're gonna shut the doors as soon as the lease is up for the Roots. Make sure you stop at the Buffalo restaurants, get your buffalo wings. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take my mom to Bar Bill's. And the thing is, I'm not even gonna get the wings there. I'm gonna get the pizza I got last time because it was one of the best pizzas I've ever had in my life. It was insane. And oh no, we're not staying there. We changed where we're staying, but there's the other place, Anchor. Anchor, I think, is the other famous wings place. So we'll try to go there. Contemplating how many chances I got left. Yeah, man, you gotta go. You talking about OG Carnal? Maybe, maybe. Gotta take your mom on the Merry Miss. Take her to the Horseshoe Side Falls. Yeah, so we're trying to decide. We're talking about it today. What we want to do. All in all, we just want to see the falls. And she gave me instructions actually. So I have to wear blue. She wants to do a group photo. Me, her, and my brother wearing blue. So I got to find something blue to wear. And the thing is too, some of the cool stuff at the falls is on the Canadian side. So my mom and my brother didn't have their passports. So she just applied for it and she tried to get the expedited. So we're hoping to get them in time. If not, they'd have to go up to the freaking office in San Francisco and try to get it. I think they have time though, because I think she did it last week and she had like 3 weeks. And I think expedited is 2 to 3 weeks. So we'll see. But if they don't get the passports, it's going to limit our opportunities in Niagara. But we're going to go to Fort Niagara for sure. Oh, let me show you guys too. Here, I got this. This is a good mix. And I forgot what I was going to show you guys. Oh, I know. Show you guys an old photo. An old throwback photo of me as a youngster, if I can find it. Where would it be? Oh, I know it's on my phone, so I can check my phone. Sorry, I know this is dead air. This is just views are plummeting. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's unsubscribing. I get it, dude. I get it. I know. It's a photo at Niagara Falls when I was a kid. So when I was very, very little, I was about 2 years old, my grandparents moved back east to Syracuse, New York. And we went and visited. This was my dad's parents. And we went and visited and we went to Niagara Falls. So we wanted to recreate this picture, but without my father in it. And my brother can stand in instead. He's a much better man, much better human being. You know. Dang, I don't know where this thing is. I don't know where it is. And I'm pissed off. Oh, I'm angry, dude. Oh, I'm angry, folks. Dude, it's literally on my phone. I literally just posted it yesterday. So how's it on my phone there, but I can't find it here? Oh, God, I am angry. Oh, God. Anyways, what's going on with you guys? Huh? How's the family? How are your kids doing? How's your mom doing? Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there, to all the moms no longer with us, for the moms yet to be, all the moms, dude. It is right there. It is in this freaking, it's right here in this folder, but for some reason it's not showing when I look at it on my computer. I'm just missing it. Oh, dude, I have baby videos of me. So cute, dude. So cute. Just it'll it'll melt your heart, dude. Melt your freaking heart. You know? There it is. Found it. All right. Crisis averted, folks. Crisis averted. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. And of course, I don't see him. Of course, I don't see him. Oh, this is terrible, dude. This is terrible. They didn't even save. It's just, what a mess. This whole thing turned out to be a mess, folks. Whole thing turned out to be a mess. All right. I just ruined my Sunday night live stream. The live stream's ruined, folks. There it is. God. Okay. All right. I think I figured it out. Finally. Okay, there's that. That. Okay. Now. Now what I was gonna show you. Where's my... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, what are you guys talking about? Everyone left? Did everyone leave while I was looking for these things? What do you make of Draymond's quotes on Kerr? I'll be honest, I didn't listen to them myself. I just read what people said about him, so I don't really have an opinion until I hear him say it, if that makes sense. Because I don't understand the context. But he said he was hindering him or something. I don't know what he meant by that. How long do you think the collie will sit totally abandoned after soccer's done? Sitting empty for 10 years? I don't think it'll sit very long. I think it'll be like an immediate... I think it'll be immediate that they start taking it down. As a travel agent for 25 years, I would be very cautious and concerned that they're going to get their stuff back within 3 weeks. Plan on having to go down to San Francisco, doing it in person. Yeah, I mean, I expedited mine a couple years ago and I got it really quick, so I'm hoping. But either way, we have plans regardless, so we're not really worried about it. I think those big hats are obnoxious. People wear them at games, literally block people's views. Yeah, I think they're kind of silly. They're just dumb. You're a better son to your mom than I am for my mom. Dude, I wasn't for a long time. You know, like I wasn't. I'm still not that great. I'm trying to be better. The upside down logo hats are dumb too. New generation is weird. They're dissing your own team. Yeah, it kind of is. 3-2 Ducks. Let's go Ducks. Beat the Golden Knights. The real OGs remember when your dad crashed a Sunday live stream. Dude, yeah, he did. Something that got extra other that day. Yeah, it did. That was something. That was something. Very thankful after 6 years after COVID, I was finally able to take my mom out to Mother's Day lunch. Nice, dude. Nice. Had a barbecue at the house. Had a great time. What about you? How do you spend your Mother's Day? I went to Harry's Hofbrau in Redwood City, California, my hometown. And I got a tuna sandwich, dude. Talk to my lawyers. You know? It's cafeteria style with a carvery, and they do turkey sandwiches and all kinds. It's just, they give you too much food, but it's awesome. It's white people food for sure. My mom actually had an enchilada though. So it was funny. She's like, last year they had enchiladas. I think it was Did we go Mother's Day last year or last time we went? I don't remember when it was. She's like, they had enchiladas, but it wasn't on the menu anymore. But then I went up and I was like, oh, look, there's enchiladas right here. What do you know? That was a classy. You held your ground. Ain't no taking shit. Dude, it was, yeah, that was wild. I'm actually rooting for the Timberwolves. Me too. I'm going for the Timberwolves. Okay, what was I going to show you guys? This is a different vantage point, but still like crazy to see all this coming down. And then there it is, last game, you know? And so this picture right here is taken directly opposite. So my picture, I'm like right at the top corner behind this arm. So it's blocked in this picture. I'm way up at that tippy top. Right here. And then this is the corner that is being torn down. Right here. This is the corner being torn down in that picture. So pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. So anyways, yeah, here's a picture, me and my dad and my mom at Niagara Falls when I was a kid. So we want to recreate this picture, but without Bozo here. So yeah. I wish I asked my mom if she could find the Smurfs beanie, if we still had it, but I don't think we have it. But yeah, that's a Smurfs beanie, dude. Your boy keeps it real, dude. What do you want from me? Talk to my lawyers, dude. Talk to my lawyers. I've been off and on with the NBA playoffs. Me too, dude. I barely watched, but all right. And I'm just gonna show you guys, dude. Your boy was a sweetie pie. He's still a sweetie pie. But can I still do it? Do I still look the same? I do not look the same. Here I was a mama's boy. You know? That's my mama right there. And then this was my grandpa, me and him. I called him Papa. We used to just say "da" to each other. Yeah. And you can see the shirt. It says the shirt says All-Star Player. So you guys already know how I do it. You already know how I'm coming. All right? You already know how I'm coming, dude. Ain't nothing changed, dude. Ain't nothing changed. And I'm still the same way. I see the cat. Oh, cat, dude. Dude, your boy. Dude, your boy ain't changed. Your boy ain't changed, dude. Still loves the animals, dude. Think I found your Smurf beanie on Facebook Marketplace? Really, the same one? Enchiladas are bomb. Yeah, dude, this enchilada too was basically like a wet burrito. So big. Dad kind of looks like Dad from Angels in the Outfield, where I'm sitting some when the Angels win the pennant. Smurfs were rad back in the days. I think you look more like your mom. Yeah, I do, but it's hard to explain. Like, my face is shaped like my dad's, and we smile the same. We have the same smile. But my features are more like my mom's. Yeah, but we're gonna recreate this picture. No snow though. There won't be any snow. But yeah, that's my wonderful mama. Dude, Smurfs were the best too. I understand the business world doesn't give a shit about the community. I feel like the old Highmark Stadium should be donated to the city or something. Let schools, youth leagues use it. That'd be cool. I mean, who knows? They might do something with the field. I don't know if they're gonna leave the field like how they did with Yankee Stadium. They tore down the stadium, but the field itself is still there. Maybe they'll do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure they've said the plans, but I haven't seen them. I don't know if I should give this away, dude. But I was at the final game, right? So this is, you guys know I'm tapped in. I got something from the Buffalo Bills. I did show you guys the Snow Shovelers Guild thing they sent me. I also got something else amazing that'll be shown tell probably next week. And I did order. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, dude. The Discord and Instagram already saw what I got, the first thing I got, but I got something else on the way, but I don't have it yet because they're still demolishing the stadium. But I ordered some of the actual turf from the field. Oh, he's getting turf, folks. And I got something special planned for it too. There's something special planned for it. And you guys are just going to have to just sit there and take it, dude. You're going to have to sit there and take it as I unfold these plans, okay? But I have turf coming. Okay, and that's why I'm mad at the lady, mad that she got a piece of game-used court from the Chicago Sky, because that's an awesome season ticket member gift. And she's a dum-dum for that. Now, she might not be a dum-dum. She might be a great person. We might be awesome friends if we knew each other. I don't know her. She's probably cool. She's probably a great person. But in that moment, she was being a dum-dum, dude, and she's not appreciating an amazing season ticket holder gift. But anyways, I got turf coming from the Ralph, okay? So, talk to my lawyers. Was that your old boy in that snow photo? Was that your old boy? What's an old boy? This is me. This is my mama. This is my dad. And this is Niagara Falls. And that is one of the Smurfs. Oh, Jake, it's coming. That's awesome. I wish we would have hopped the fence of Candlestick during demolition and got some mementos. Me too, dude. You know what's crazy? I didn't even go see it when it was being demolished. I think there was just a lot going on in my life at that time, and it just happened too fast, and I was just like, shoot, I missed it. And I remember being so jealous because I didn't have a drone yet. This is before consumer drones were really easy to get. And some people had drones because I think back then, this is before you could just get the consumer drones like with the cameras already. So you'd have to get the drone and put a GoPro on it and stuff. So I didn't have one. But I remember some people got some amazing drone shots of the demolition. I'm like, man, I was so jealous of that. You 100% found the beanie? Nice, dude. Send me the link. Probably referring to the cat in the video. Oh, that was my grandparents' cat. You're right. Oh, you deleted the comment? Oh, sneaky, dude. Who would have known that little kid wearing the Smurfs beanie would grow up to be the anti-influencer? Well, there it is, folks. Hit the music. All right, let's do some anti-influencing then. This girl, I think I'm going to hide her name because I'm not trying to be a jerk about this. But you might see her name. You can see it anyways. Whatever, dude. No hate to her because I'm not trying to be like hateful. But Sacramento Pride hits different. She's wearing an A's jersey. You can't do that, man. You can't do that. Now, here's the thing, dude. Let me break it down for you guys. The A's are using Sacramento. They're using you. They're using your rich guy. I don't like it. And that's why, that's why I have to do my thing. That's why I have to be who I am. That's why you need to stop the donations. You need to unsubscribe, unfollow on Instagram. Cole definitely got all your dad's features. So Cole and me, but Cole especially is like, we're very much built like our dad, like body wise, but my features are more like my dad's as far as like we have the same nose, same lips, same kind of eyes. And my brother is kind of, my brother looks a lot like his mom's brothers. He has a few uncles and they're all like German guys. And he looks like those German guys more than probably anybody. But yeah. I used to be in contact with a guy who was growing candlestick grass in a pot at his house. Wow, dude. Yeah, that would have been dope. 4-2 now, third period. Let's go Ducks. Hate myself for it. I agree, JD. I'm like, I hate even thinking about it. Only difference is that the center part isn't blue, it's white, but it's the exact same logo. Oh, nice. Put the Facebook eBay link in the Discord. All right, I'll check in a moment. I have a picture on my Instagram. A candlestick, only have a portion of it left that I took, but it was before I had an iPhone, so it's such a bad quality picture. And you remember that old video where the guys climbed the light towers of Candlestick? Yeah. Yep. Dude, I might still have that bookmarked. I do remember that. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can find that. Oh yeah, it's this. This is definitely the same patch or whatever. Damn, $95. I would have bought it if I would have bought it for fun for the photo, but I can't do $95 for. Dang, I might send them an offer for like $30 and see if they'll take it. That's crazy, $95. Yeah, it's different, but close enough. Different, but close enough. Congrats on Kerr getting paid. That's what I'm talking about. See backslash yesterday? If yeah, what did you think of it? No, I didn't. I did not. I'm sorry. What up, Lucas? Born and raised in Sacramento, I feel zero attachment to the A's. That's what I'm saying. Is the A's are just using Sacramento. You know? Yeah, I know, Richard. I talked about it earlier. I'm happy about that. I like Steve Kerr. I'm a Steve Kerr fan. Went to the Dodgers game yesterday. It was Blake Snell bobblehead night. Swear the amount of people making content with them was insane. Ugh, giveaways are becoming OD. That is the whole reason, dude. That is the reason I am the uninfluencer. Hit my music. I love my bobbleheads, dude. I love my bobbleheads. My bobbleheads aren't content, dude. My bobbleheads are not content. They're love, dude. I love my Tyro Estrada, dude. Where does Bat go? Whatever, dude. He's ghost batting. He's just warming up, dude. Leave it alone. Talk to my lawyers. And if I'm going to hate on the Dodgers a little bit, which I love doing, dude. Oh, that's one of my favorite pastimes. Why would Blake Snell get a bobblehead already, dude? Like, they're just... I mean, the Giants are doing it too. They gave Rafael Devers a bobblehead. It's like he hasn't even done anything yet. You know? Like, it's crazy to me. Like, Blake Snell does not deserve a bobblehead yet for the Dodgers. You know? It's like they're like, oh yeah, we can sell more tickets. And that kind of leads into my next controversial story. Championship rings. He's a baller now. Yeah. Behind the City, Candlestick Park by Crashburn. Is that the video? That sounds like the video. Behind the City. So JD, that guy had some awesome videos, man. And he stopped uploading like a decade ago. But he had like a few like urban exploring videos that were really cool. Facebook one is $30. All right, I'll check that one after. Steve Kerr played in the NBA. He sure did. I watched him. Some old pics of Candlestick Park from the early 70s when it was artificial turf. Oh, it was so ugly. Baseball team from Nicaragua was playing a baseball game. What? Sick, dude. Giants game this week. Don't know if I feel like dealing with Dodgers fans after a day of working hard. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Let's real quick. I can do that later. The Oakland Ballers do have some pretty cool giveaways this season that they announced. Too Short Bobblehead, which is a remake of an older bobblehead by NorCal Nodders, 33 Customs, and Mela. Yeah, they have a championship belt, fanny pack giveaway. They have some cool stuff. So, Ballers are doing it right for sure. And an Aaron Miles bobblehead. The coach is getting a bobblehead. How cool is that? Probably won't go. He was on the Bulls with Michael Jordan. He sure was, dude. He sure was. He was on the Spurs. All right, let's get into it. I went to the San Jose Giants game yesterday. Okay, talked to my lawyers. Now, I didn't plan on going until yesterday, last minute, because I worked yesterday, but I worked this crazy new shift, so I'm off at noon. And then I was like, I'm gonna try to go, and I'm thinking like 6:37, but the game's at 5, right? So I get off at noon. I'm like, let me take like an hour nap or whatever. And I couldn't think of who could go to the game with me, but I got 2 tickets. And then I'm a dum-dum because I'm thinking the game starts at 5. I'm thinking gates open at 5. So I'm planning to get there at like 4:30 or something because it said first 1,000 fans get it. But then I realized like, oh wait, no, the game starts at 5. That means the gates open at like 3:30 or whatever. So I rushed over there and I get in line and I have 2 tickets, mind you. So I go in, I get my championship ring. So the San Jose Giants won the California League last year. So I get my championship ring. And I just asked the guy, friendly too. I was like, hey, if I have 2 tickets, is there any way I can get 2 rings? And he said no. And I was like, all right. And I was like, well, what if I leave and come back and use the other ticket? He's like, then you get a hand stamp or whatever. And he was like kind of rude with his answers, right? So I'm just like, all right, man, whatever. And I was like, I can use the other ticket though. And he was like, oh, I know how this ends up. Then it ends up on eBay and blah, blah, blah. I know how you guys are, whatever. And that irritated me. Because you guys know, dude. You guys know me. And you guys know I hate resellers and scalpers. I think they are the scourge of the earth. So I took great offense to him alluding to me being a reseller. And so I was like, you don't have to be rude about it. And I was like, this is for a friend that can't be at the game. He was at the championship game, so he would love this ring. So and he's like, well, your buddy can show up then. And I was like, he's in Southern California. He can't show up. And anyway, so I'm just like, whatever. So I let it go. I was like, it's, whatever. Okay. And I walk away, and I didn't do an episode yesterday. I just went to the game to get the ring and to chill. But I wanted to do some social media stuff, so I'm filming on my phone. Gigante is over near the front, so I walk back over there. I'm taking a video with Gigante. Like, Gigante, the account follows me on Instagram, and we kind of know each other through the costume. So always says what's up to me. Always, it's super nice and kind to me, whatever. So I'm talking to Gigante for a moment, which is funny because I don't even know who's in the costume. Like, I know who's in Scrappy. I don't know who's in the Gigante costume, but we're cool, right? And as I'm over there, I'm by the table where they're giving away the rings. I overhear the guy still talking about me. And this is like a couple minutes later. So like it's well past over. I walked away, whatever. And he's still talking about me. So I walk back over to him. I'm like, hey man, you don't have to keep talking about it. Cause he was talking in I can't think of the right word. Like, he's not making fun of me, but he's like, oh, here's the thing. I keep forgetting to tell this part. I messed up by the way I said something. Okay. Now, you guys know I am the anti-influencer. Hit my music. Okay? So, I'm the uninfluencer. Hit my music. Okay? So, I know I'm not a big deal. I'm a nobody, right? But I messed up because when he said the reseller thing, I was like, if you knew who I was or whatever, something like that. If you knew who I am, something like that. Which sounded like, and he took it like I was saying I was a big deal. But I meant if you knew how much I hate resellers. Like if you knew me personally, you knew how much I hate resellers. I would hate that. I would hate that you just, or that's why I hate what you just said. And he took it in the other way, which is like, oh, you don't know who I am? I'm a big deal or something like that. Right. And I thought about that and I was like, oh, that came across bad. Like that came across stupid. But I went back over and I was like, hey, man, like, you don't have to keep talking about it. Because he was like, I heard him saying to the other guy, yeah. And then he said, like, oh, you don't know who I am or whatever. And that's not what I said. I said, like, if you knew who I was, basically saying if you knew me. Anyways, he's like, oh, if you don't know who I am, blah, blah, blah. Like just talking trash about me. So I walked back up to him. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And I told him, I was like, you don't have to keep talking about it. You don't have to, I let it go. I walked away. I was like, I want this ring for a friend who's a big fan. He's a San Jose Giants fan. Like, I'm not trying to resell it or anything like that. I bought an extra ticket. I spent $40 a ticket. So I spent $80 with tax, almost $100 to come to this game. Like, I was like, I told him, I was like, dude, I work with the Oakland Ballers. I was here for the Battle of the Bay. I was like, Gigante was standing there. I was like, Gigante knows who I am. Like, I'm a real fan. I'm not some guy trying to resell a little cheap ring on eBay. And I was like, you don't have to like talk about me after I walked away or whatever. And at this point, security is standing there. Security's trying to tell me to walk away. And security's like, sir, just that's the rules or whatever. I was like, I know. I was like, I listened to the rules. I didn't get another ring. I listened to the rules. I'm saying, but he's talking about me. And yeah, so security's like, just enjoy the game, sir. Just enjoy the game. And I was like, no. Like, stop talking about me. And finally he said, you know what? He's like, let's start over. And he said, my name is, I'm not going to say it, but yeah. And we talked and he said, and here. And he ended up giving me a second ring. All right. He handed me the box and he gave me a second ring. And he said, he's like, you're right. Thanks for calling me out. I shouldn't have been talking about you. That was really rude of me. And I was like, dude, and he's like, look, on these days, especially when we have giveaways, I run hot. There's a lot of people. It's a lot. And I was like, I totally get that. I was like, I love you guys, man. Like, I support you guys. I'm not trying to be difficult. Like, yes, I was trying to bend the rules a little bit, but there was no malicious intent. I was, and I wasn't rude about it. I wasn't entitled. I just said, hey, if I have 2 extra tickets, is there any way? And he said, no. I was like, what if I leave? Like, I could have just tried it. I could have been upset about it. I wasn't upset or rude until he tried to say I was a reseller. Because then that was like just irritating to me. I was like, dude, I wasn't trying to be rude to you. I just asked. But he gave me the ring, and then the other guy he was talking to came over and introduced himself and said, hey, I was the other part of that conversation. I just want to apologize too. Like, we shouldn't have been talking about you like that. I was like, thank you, man. I was like, look, I appreciate you guys. I support you guys. I'm a San Jose Giants fan. I was like I said, Gigante knows me. Like, this is not a reseller issue. But he gave me the ring. So, moral of the story is, like I said in the Discord video I posted, Bay Area throwbacks. I almost got banned from Excite Ballpark, San Jose Municipal Stadium, to get you your ring, which was going to be a surprise, but I had to tell the story. So, here it is, folks. Here it is. Let me fix the thing. The focus here. Hold on. Here it is. There it is. All right, let me see if I can turn this down a little bit. Oops. Hold on. A little bright. Okay, there it is. San Jose Giants championship ring, folks. The side is really nice. 2025. I like that it has the California on it. It has all their other championship years on it. Dang, sorry it's so bright. And then that's the California League trophy right there, which they had in the lobby now too. So you can go see that if you're there at Excite Ballpark. I didn't even see this. What's this say? Oh, it says San Jose on the bottom. That's cool. But yeah, got 2 of these. So Bay Area throwbacks. One of them's for you, man. Since you did get me like some autographs and stuff, and you've given me some cool stuff. So, and since you came back to the Discord, you know. So I talked to the second guy again too, and I apologize again. I was like, look, I feel really bad because definitely didn't want to give you guys a hard time. Definitely, you know, he's like, we already apologized because we were wrong or whatever. I was like, dude, that's really honorable. I get that. But I told him, I was like, look, I didn't need to be so offended either. I could have been chiller about it. So I apologize as well. And I apologize to the security that was talking to me. I went back over and said, hey, I'm sorry if I made a scene. I'm sorry if I made your day more difficult. I wasn't trying to do that. I just was insulted that he would think I'm the scourge of the earth, the resellers, dude. The worst people on earth. Trigger warning. This is Blake Snell's second bobblehead with the Dodgers. Wait, what? He got 2 with the Dodgers? What? What do you make the NBA draft? You think they gave the Wizards #1 picks when aren't all sus on it being rigged? Maybe. I don't know. The Wizards have seemed to get some good deals lately. Kinda set them up. I don't know. I just hope they get new jerseys or new colors is all I want from them. I don't know. I don't know who they're going to draft. I don't really know who's in the draft. But next year, full season with Trae Young, and I don't know. See if maybe they aren't as terrible. These cooler heads prevailed. They did. How's that bending the rules? You paid full market price for 2 tickets. You're entitled to 2 rings. Yeah, that's kind of what I think, Paul. But I was bending the rules by saying, can I just get the ring without... Now, if I knew it was going to go that way, I would have just got the ring, left, and then got back in line and not said anything. They wouldn't have even noticed probably. But I just wanted to just ask right then and there because, you know, I'm not a sneaky guy like that. I'm doing everything on the up and up, dude. And he just turned it around on me and got kind of irritated with me. And I'm like, dude. And here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing. If you don't know me, you haven't been around me, I don't let things slide. Oh, talk to my lawyers. Now, someone like Gamer Athletics, he's more chill, dude. He's more low key. He's more passive. He'll just be like, security guard's rude, and just not let it ruin his day. Me though, I don't let it slide. I don't let it slide at all. And, I mean, you guys have heard all the stories. If you watch the Sunday Night Livestream, I tell these stories all the time. I'm always getting in, folks. I don't let things slide. And it's about the principle, dude. Because I'm a sweetie pie, okay? I'm a sweetie pie, dude. I want the best for everybody, dude. I want everybody there to have a wonderful day. I want the staff to have the easiest, most pleasant day ever. I want them to get paid more. I want them to get taken care of by these billion-dollar franchises. Okay? I'm a sweetie pie, dude. I just want to take my mom on a trip back to Niagara Falls and take her to the Lucy Museum. I want to take my niece to Disneyland, dude. I'm just a sweetie pie, dude. I want to play with cats and dogs when I see them. I'm not a bully or nothing. I'm not a tough guy. But if someone oversteps, or if someone is rude, or if someone is not doing the right thing, I'm not going to stand by. I'm not going to stand by, folks. And that's why I keep my lawyers at the ready, right? Ring is knife. Love the more ovalish shape. It's a good ring. It's a good ring. Makes no sense based on the tickets, not the people. Yeah, and I went and scanned the other ticket too. I was like, look, I'm going to scan the other ticket. I want you guys to get credit. Thank you so much, man. The ring means even more to me because of what you went through for it. You know what's funny? I haven't even looked yet, but I think I did get at least a portion of this whole thing on my Meta glasses. So I might share that to the Discord. If that gets anyone to join the Discord, I haven't even watched the footage yet because I was too embarrassed. But I think my meta glasses were recording because I was trying to record me getting the ring. And the thing, which is even crazier that he was rude to me because the light lights up on the glasses. Maybe that's why he apologized. He's like, oh, my camera. Now, he was a nice guy. We talked it out. I talked to the other guy. I love the staff there. San Jose Giants staff is awesome. Shout out Bryant. We follow each other on Instagram. He was there. I talked to him. He gave me a shout out on Instagram. Super cool. I love the staff there. No issue with them. It was just a misunderstanding. And yeah. Sometimes get like that. Something I've learned as I got older. It's not what you do after that matters the most. He messed up and owned it. Yeah, he did. Absolutely. Like he was just, I totally get it, dude. I've talked trash about customers when I worked retail. I get it. But the thing is, I'm just a sweetie pie, dude, and I love the San Jose Giants, and I love the Giants, dude, and I love the whole system, dude. I love the whole culture and the atmosphere, and I love the sports history. I love everything, dude. I'm just a sweetie pie, and if I see a little dog, I want to cuddle with the dog, dude. That's all I want to do. I buy food for homeless people, dude. I'm a sweetie pie, dude. I'm generous. So to try to imply that I'm a reseller really just set me off, dude, because you guys know I'm not a reseller. I'm a sweetie pie. I have a couple more autographs for you. You can't. 40 seconds left in the game. Ducks up by 1. That's the thing. They label you something you despise and it triggered you. Yeah, probably would have triggered me too. Yeah, it's looking at me like I'm just one of those jamokes that goes and resells stuff just really got to me. And that's what I told him, dude. I did name drop Bay Area Throwbacks too. I was like, Bay Area Throwbacks does San Jose Giants videos. This is for him. Like he would likely do a video showing this ring at some point. So yeah, I did name drop you. Sorry. I think that was after though. That's when we were talking it out. I was like, dude, I promise you, this is for a huge fan. I was like, his name Bay Area Throwbacks. He does San Jose Giants videos. Ducks win 4-3 series, tied 2-2 game 6. Nice. That's maybe why I get it. I don't let anything slide too. Yeah, I don't, dude. I don't. I mean, you guys, longtime watchers saw me get into it with the fans at the Roots game, and I have a problem, dude. I have a problem with confrontation. I have a problem with, and it's not because I'm a big tough guy or anything like that. It's just the principle, dude. I will die over the principle. I will die over the right thing, dude. And I just can't sit there while someone does wrong. I can't. I've been targeted. There's been so many instances, dude. I told the story on the live stream, I think, when there was a guy assaulting a woman on the street, and I was at work, and I ran across the street, and I stopped it, and I was at work, and then someone at work was like, maybe you shouldn't do that on the clock. And I was like, dude, you think I can go home and sleep at night just seeing a woman get assaulted? I'm like, but I'm on the clock. Like, no, dude, I will lose my job. The guy could have had a knife. He was a transient. He was crazy. He could have had a knife. He could have shanked me. I don't care, dude. I will die to do the right thing, dude. And that's what sets me apart, dude. That's why I'm not one of these regular influencers, dude, that only care about themselves. I'm the uninfluencer. This is what it is, man. I just have that in me that I can't stand by and let things be wrong. And I can't stand by if someone, like, I can't walk away from that situation. Well, I did the first time because I said my piece. But then when you're still talking, it's like, oh, you guys really just believe what you believe kind of thing. So it was like, I can't walk away having this group of strangers thinking, oh, that guy we saw is a scourge of the earth guy. Just wear a not a reseller shirt. Game 5 will be Tuesday in Las Vegas. Let's go Ducks, man. I don't like the Knights. Well, I respect the rivalry. Actually, the Knights, when I went to the Knights game, I did the video. If you guys ever watched that, I think they have a great thing going. Obviously, they had success right off the bat. They didn't use taxpayer money for their arena. A lot of things I like about the Knights. I like their uniforms and colors. I like the whole, like, they have a dragon in the arena. Their intro's cool. But I think they're a fun rival, and I look forward to the Sharks getting better, and we have a good rivalry with them among, some of the other top teams. Like you said, on these days, he gets a little hot. And I can just imagine how many people try to pull the wool over his eyes, get another giveaway. Not his first rodeo, folks. No, yeah, 100%. I told him that too. I was like, dude, I get it. And I told the other guy, I was like, I worked retail for years. I totally understand having to deal with the public, and it sucks. I just wanted you guys to know I'm not just some guy trying to get over. Like, we're legit fans who support and love this team and these people and these organizations, and we also, promote it. Gabriel's here. Definitely will make a video about the ring. Oh, that's all I wanted. So I appreciate you so much. You have a big heart. Thank you, man. I try. It's just, to me, it's not, I don't need a pat on the back. It's how everyone should be, Not a reseller shirt reminding me of the F-Suits shirt Billy Walsh wears in Entourage. I don't think I ever saw that. I only watched a couple episodes of Entourage ever. Dude, resellers suck. Maybe when I do more merch, I'll do like something about resellers and influencers. How much list of things I hate. I'll do a list of things that Variety channel does not support. Dude, this is sitting here. I totally forgot about this. I love this pin, dude. The 25th. This is the employee one, so it's better than the I got this on eBay finally, but it's a little bit nicer, or a little bit bigger. I don't know if you'd say nicer, but bigger than the consumer one. So they give this one to employees. So I do appreciate this employee that resold this. But that's the thing. I don't hate resellers. I hate the people that's all they do. Because, like, if I had an extra bobblehead I got along my travels and I was like, I'm going to just sell this, I think that's fine. I just hate the people that will line up and they'll line up for the Otani bobblehead just because they know it's going to be worth a ton of money. And then as soon as they get it, they go to their seats, take a picture of it, and post it on eBay. And it's like, why are you even there if you don't care? Like, at least let the people who care get first dibs. It's just like, just middlemaning like that to make a buck is just so gross to me. So yeah, if I was just a guy who just wanted a second ring so I could put on eBay, I totally understand. I would have hated that person too. But that wasn't me, dude. He's talking about Bay Area throwbacks, folks. World famous, critically acclaimed Bay Area throwbacks, dude. Got the best collection of team used stuff you've ever seen on YouTube, dude. Get out of here. So at the SJG, if you're reselling rings from a minor league baseball team, you're a scum of the earth. Yeah. No, that's a TV show. Definitely need to go back and watch. All right, I should watch Entourage. Cherry red shirt says in plain bold letters F. You got to watch Entourage, man. All right, I'll throw that on. What do you think about the Ballers, Too Short, and Bash Brothers pins? Looks pretty cool. And that was the other ring I was gonna show you guys. So, oops, this is in the wrong box. From Baron Rings. Here's part 2. We got 2 rings today, folks. Limited edition. These are going fast, folks. You're gonna have to get your orders in. We're running low. And I'm gonna have, how many we got left back there? Oh, we're going through these fast, folks. You're gonna want to get these, and they're telling me I can't do it. But I'm extending this price for another 10 minutes, folks. Oh, they're calling me crazy. Here's the new ring. Wait, get my face out of it and then it'll focus, I think. There we go. So I did show you guys, a couple weeks ago, I think I showed you guys, this is the Ballers fan ring that you can buy online, and it should be available at the games. Really fun ring. Really cool ring. But there was also the investor ring here. And your boy's a team owner, dude. So I got the investor ring. And I do have 2 of them. I can't show the other one because it's not mine to show. It's got the green emeralds in there. Oakland Ballers with the record, their Pioneer League record. PBL wins record right there. On the inside, I think, what does it say on the inside? There's a whole bunch of information on the inside. Oh, it has the final scores of the game, I think. The championship game. Yeah, Oakland never quits. Playoff record. 2-1 against the Ogden Raptors. Right? And then, look at this, folks. You're not going to believe this. Variety, folks. That's right. Custom ring. Variety. We did it. We did it, boys. We made it. This is why I'm better than Kai Cenat and I Show Speed. They don't have championship rings, dude. They don't have championship rings. So look, I'm just here. I'm gonna just. This isn't even all of them. This isn't even all of them. I got more somewhere. But I mean, we're talking. Wait, that one's upside down. We got the 2014 Giants, San Jose Giants, Oakland Ballers, Pioneer League champs. Dude, we're collecting rings, folks. That's what we do. That's what we do. We collect rings, dude. Rings on top of rings, baby. Rings on top of rings. Just know that's how we're coming for the big 2-6. That's how we're coming for the big 2-6. Rings on top of rings, baby. I have more rings somewhere too. I just don't know where they are. But that's it. That's it, dude. We're just winning. We're out here winning. Winning everywhere we go. We're winning everywhere we go, dude. So yeah, I'm excited about this, man. This is going to go in my display case. I'm not going to wear that one. The fan one I will wear. The fan one I will probably wear to some games. I got something else that's kind of special. Here's the other ring too. Bay Area Throwbacks. You'll be getting one of these whenever I see you, I guess. Or I can send it to you. That's cool too because the episode's 20-25 minutes long. You smash them out fast. Oh yeah, I like that. You hear the good news about Disneyland? They're stopping people from doing ride videos. And they're also blocking people from selling merchandise on live streams. Oh yeah, I love that. I'm sad about the ride videos thing though, because I do like filming on the rides. But like I said, dude, I'm respectful about it. I won't ruin anyone's trip. I won't hold a camera with people behind me, like ruin their. I'm respectful the way I film on rides, so I am kind of sad about that. I just wish people weren't so awful. You know what I mean? People ruin it. People ruin everything. But I'm glad. If I would have known, I would have filmed more. Cause like last time I went, I filmed a few things with my Osmo here. Luckily I do have like the Meta glasses now, and the smart glasses will get better and better. So that'll be an option. But like, yeah, I'm a little sad about that. But some of these people were like holding up rigs with lights on rides and stuff. And it's like, what are you doing, man? And it's like, if you have someone behind you, don't film it or hold it low. You know, or don't have a bright screen on if you're on a dark ride. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, dude. Kai Cenat never got into it with security at Excite Ballpark to get an extra ring for a fellow fan. He never did. Never once. Here I am with one. Well, you know, must be nice. It is. Scratching the screen of hunger for the rings. Are you going to get one? Should be able to get away with doing the Meta glasses. Yeah, the Meta glasses should be fine. But anyways, I did get one more thing that I'm pretty excited about. So if you guys remember, we did the Gabriel was there. Gamer Athletics was there as well. We went to the charity softball game, the Reggie Classic, and we got to be up close and personal with Ricky Henderson, and it was just awesome. And Gabe got a card. How many cards? 1 or 2 signed by him. I didn't get anything signed though. And I kind of regretted it, especially when he passed away. So I've been wanting to get a Ricky autograph for a while. And luckily there's a good amount of them out there, so they're not crazy prices, but still just wasn't, with money being tight, wasn't able to pull the trigger. But I found one on eBay. So I finally got a Ricky Henderson, and it came in this display. And from all the autographs I could find, and Gabe helped me and showed it to some other people, it looks like an authentic autograph, but this ball is not authenticated. So maybe because of that, it was a pretty good price, like the best price I've seen ever for a Ricky Henderson autograph. So I'm hoping to get it authenticated. And yeah, so I finally got a Ricky ball. So now I have, in my display case, I will have basically my favorite legends. All have their autographs. Ricky, Willie, Barry. Those are like my, top 3 wanted autographs that I wanted. And I have Willie McCovey also, which is awesome. And then I guess next generation, I really want Buster Posey's autograph. I got some other cool stuff from Buster, but I need a Posey autograph at some point. But I got my favorite legends, so that's cool. Ken Griffey Jr. would be awesome too. Ken Griffey Jr. Fred McGriff would really excite me. And I do have my eyes set on a Barry Larkin ball also. I almost pulled the trigger on one a couple times. There's some really cool ones with some nice like Hall of Fame inscriptions. But some of these players who aren't super old, I always feel like I would like to get the autograph myself, like that would be much more special. So like with Buster, like I don't really want to buy one. I want to just see if I can find him at the ballpark someday and get lucky. But then I never have a ball on me anyway, so whatever, dude. But yeah, I'd eventually like to get kind of all the 2010s Giants, B. Craw, Brandon Belt, Timmy, Matt Cain, like all those guys, Mad Bum. But I have a long time for that, I was more like FOMO with the Ricky since he passed away, and then of course the Willie Mays because he passed away, and then the Barry Bonds I never thought I'd get, but Gamer Athletics came through for me and got it. So I owe him my life. Must be nice to get $100 a stream to order McDonald's, dude. You do some streams then, dude. You got people love you more than me. People love you more than me, dude. Stacked with players that are hurt. I'm looking at Gabe's Discord messages. Yeah, no, the Valkyries are deep. The Valkyries are deep, man. We got depth like crazy. So I'm gonna miss Kate Martin so much, but team is good. Money doesn't seem so tight anymore. It is. Holding up a full rig on a ride is crazy. Dude, I've seen it. I've seen them have like, it'll be like their phone with like lights on it and like a battery pack because they're doing live streaming. And it's just like, what are you doing? It shouldn't be that hard to get it authenticated watching the Pawn Stars. You just need to get someone that specializes in autographs. They should be able to tell you yes or no. Yeah, I mean, the autograph looks perfect, but I know, there are some people that are really good at faking autographs, so I don't know. But it looks like all their autographs I've seen. But it was such a good price. It was worth trying. You plan to go to Ontario next weekend? No. Dude, money's so tight with the trip coming up the end of the month, the New York trip, so yeah, sent a card to Posey at Oracle Park a few days ago. 0% chance he returns it, but you never know. Dude, if he returns it, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be like, dude, send another. Don't ever think that time is infinite, my friend. Any of those players could literally die at any moment. So I would encourage you, if you want a certain goal, you should go for it. No, yeah, I mean, I definitely want them. I'm just not. The childhood ones was the ones I was like, I need Barry Bonds. I need Willie Mays. I need Ricky Henderson. Like that was like the 3 that were huge for me. And I said, like I said, tier below that would be like Barry Larkin, Ken Griffey Jr., Fred McGriff, would be really high up there. And then the guys, because as much as I love the 2010s Giants and I will die for them, I was a grown adult, so I don't have the same, like, they're not as much like, like heroes to me, like bigger than life. Whereas Willie Mays and Barry Bonds were, and Ricky Henderson. Trying to think if there's any other baseball players that would really like an autograph would really get me going. I think that's the main three. That's like my three, Bay Area guys. I think the only like current player that would get me going crazy in all of sports would be Steph Curry. Like Steph Curry autograph, I'd go crazy for. Other than that, I can't think of anyone. Like there's some that would be really cool. Anthony Edwards, I really like, so I'd like an autograph from him. That'd be cool. Matt Chapman, Willie Adames, like those guys, yeah, that'd be fun. I can't even think of anyone else I'd be super juiced for. I guess on the Niners, George Kittle, Fred Warner, like those would be cool autographs. I'd be really happy about those. For the Niners though, like I got to high five Patrick Willis when I did the flag, the national anthem flag last season. So just doing that was so incredible that an autograph from him would be awesome. Alex Smith autograph would be awesome too, because that was my favorite player. But yeah, I'd love a Gamer Athletics stream. See, dude, Gamer Athletics just hates his fans. That's the problem. Like, imagine how awesome Gamer Athletics, like his whole like biosphere would be. The Gamer Athletics cinematic universe, if he didn't hate his fans, it would be awesome. But he hates his fans. So, met Steph Curry is Smoothie King in Charlotte, North Carolina during the 2012 lockout year. Wow. He signed a Post-it note for me. I lost it a few years ago. Oh my God, dude. Oh, that's a rough one. I don't know if I told you guys or if I showed it. I'll show it on one of these streams. I'm not going to do it today. But I bought an autograph photo of Steph Curry and Sabrina Ionescu from the 3-point contest they did. It's signed by her. So I always wanted to get that and then see if I could get Steph to sign it too. I thought that would be really cool. And it came, dude. It's like this big. It's huge. It's like a poster. I was like, dude, I'm not going to carry this to a Warriors game and try to get Steph's autograph. Like, yeah, I thought it was like a small photo. It's not. My name is Riley. I got signatures prior to Riley being born. So I like to joke about him naming his kid after me. Oh, that's funny. Patrick Willis is signed through the mail by sending at Levi Stadium. He's recent his last season, so I'm going to send him a card. Dude, let me give you a card and try to get one. Clip of the two Gamer fans at the Valkyries game lives rent-free in my head. Dude, they were so excited to see Gabriel, and Gabriel hated them. Gabriel was like, get these guys away from me, dude. I've never seen someone have more disdain for their own fans besides Chapel Roan. Chapel Roan and Gabriel Athletics are the two I've seen hate their fans more than anyone. Dude, he goes. Do you guys know? Hold on. I'm gonna break the news. I hope Gabe is here to hear this too. I'm here to. He big leagued you. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm here to break this to you. Do you guys know when Gabe went on like his hiatus recently, like his 3-month hiatus? You guys know he was still going to games. He just wasn't doing videos. He was still going to events. He just wasn't doing videos, dude. He hates everyone. I'll do it for you. Only question is, why don't you want to do it? Because I don't know. I don't know how to do it. All right, tell me how to do it. What do I do? Just put it in an envelope? I don't know. Did you go see Mortal Kombat 2 this weekend? No. I'll be honest, I had no interest in seeing it. Should I have interest in seeing it? It doesn't look like the type of movie I like, but I don't know. Maybe it's cool. This is the thing. I like realistic things more than like any fantasy things. There's a small list of fantasy things that I really enjoy. I like crime dramas. I like westerns. That's more my speed. So I loved One Battle After Another. I loved Eddington. What was the other one? And like Sinners was cool. So I love Sinners, but like when it comes to like fantasy stuff, And I was never a huge Mortal Kombat fan anyways. Like I played it when I was a kid, but I never really liked that many fighting games. Like I liked Street Fighter 2 when it came out, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and I liked Mortal Kombat when it came out. I like Clay Fighters, dude. I like Tekken. But like I just lost interest in fighting games, so like I don't know. Didn't really follow up with it. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Yeah, dude, I'm just trying to get fed for a day, dude. All I need is one Patrick Willis autograph. No problem throwing your card in the letter. Well, no. You're right, actually. I should do it separate because if you put 2 cards in, he's less likely to sign both cards. And I don't want to screw you over. So yeah, just you'll have to tell me like where to send it or whatever. MK2 is solid. Carl Urban. Dude, I don't like Carl Urban. I'm sorry. Oh, did he say it, dude? If you got look, I don't like him. Talk to my lawyers. Talk to my lawyers, dude. I'm watching The Boys. Actually, have I watched the new season yet or no? I watched The Boys recently, and Carl Urban just annoys me, dude. He's just like, what do they say? Chewing the scenery, and he's just like overacting, I feel like, and it just comes across as so corny to me. So I just don't like Carl Urban. I don't even remember if I like Dread. I don't remember. I'm excited for Street Fighter movie. Street Fighter movie looks fun because it's like very much like the video game. If you're a Street Fighter person, then you're going to see Street Fighter. I mean, that's the type of movie I might throw it on streaming sometime, but I'm not going to go to the movie theater for a Street Fighter movie. I barely ever go to the movies anymore. I'll go for like Sinners. I went, one battle after another I saw in theaters. I'll see like the big movies. I might go see the Odyssey in theaters. But like otherwise, yeah, Street Fighter movie is not going to do it. Pretty low. So, trailer for the Odyssey. Yeah, trailer looks dope. I'm definitely excited for the Odyssey. That's more my speed. If you're going to do fantasy, that's more my speed. It looks like they might have taken it a little too far with some of the fantasy aspects. Not the fantasy aspects, but just like the look of it is a little more like out there. Because like Troy, I like that movie Troy, and I like that it looked realistic, kind of. That's actually one reason I loved Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones was like, you take these fantasy elements and you present it. And I'm talking about the show, not the books, because the books were more fanciful. But like you take these fantasy elements and you do it in kind of a realistic way. Like if dragons really existed, this is how they would be. And I like that. Wouldn't go see a new Star Wars movie. There's a new Star Wars movie. I like Star Wars, but that's because I grew up on it. But I hated the last 2 Star Wars movies. I was more like, I like Mandalorian. I liked the style of like Andor because it's just more like grounded. I don't like the fanciful, crazy stuff. Used to be big on Greek mythology. Me too, dude. I love Greek mythology. It's awesome. Turtle Dude. See ya, dude. Yeah, I'm not a huge fantasy guy. It's like, it's got to be presented in a certain way. I'm not a big sci-fi guy, but like I love Dune. I thought Dune was fantastic. I still haven't watched Dune 2 because I want to watch it too much. That's how weird I am. Whenever I'm really excited about something, I always put it off till the perfect time. Cause like I was like, I want to be ready for it. I want to be awake. I don't want to be tired. Anything like that. I want to have ice cream or snacks. Lord of the Rings. I'm not a big Lord of the Rings guy. I think I only watched the first one, and it was a drag for me, and so I didn't watch the other 2, which may have been a mistake. But Lord of the Rings is a movie. It's a series I plan to return to. I just haven't, because I'm like, maybe I was just in the wrong mood, but I was so bored of Lord of the Rings. I finally watched Harry Potter years after they came out, and it was okay. It was entertaining, but I wasn't that thrilled. I'm weird, man. I'm telling you, I like The Departed and Casino and stuff like that. And maybe I need to get off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird, dude. But like those types of movies, I'll watch on streaming sometimes if I'm bored. Like I'll throw them on. But to go to the movies, I really got to be excited. You know, movie about D-Day called Pressure is coming out at the end of the month. It's all about the end of World War II. Oh yeah, see that? That is my kind of movie. Let me see that. I didn't even hear about that. Pressure movie, 2026 film. Oh, Brendan Fraser? Going war film. Yeah, war films, dude. Like Saving Private Ryan, one of my favorite movies, probably top 3 for me. I like Saving Private Ryan, Unforgiven, The Godfather, like crime dramas, westerns, war films, at least the realistic war films. But all right, I'll say that I like The First Predator. The First Predator is one of my favorite movies. I watched it when I was like 5 years old, and I loved it ever since. My uncle was babysitting me. That's why I got to watch it so young. Love Predator. I was so excited for the movie Prey to come out a couple years ago because I was like, oh, it's like a couple 100 years ago. Native Americans, Predator. So excited. And I turned it off after the first scene because the girl is like hunting or something. I forgot what she's doing. But it's so unrealistic. The way she's running and jumping. It's like parkour. And it's just like, all right, dude. I turned it off. And everyone says it's great, so maybe I need to watch it again. But I really like realistic, grounded things. More so than fanciful things. So if there's a movie where some 5'2" girl is doing a bunch of roundhouse kicks and beats up 40 guys, and she's not a superhero, I'm like, all right, dude. Or even a guy doing it. It's just like when it's that out there, I'm just like, all right. Never seen Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, not into them at all. Yeah, Casino's great. Dude, I mean, I recommend Star Wars. Dude, because it's just a space western. I don't recommend the last 2. But the original trilogy, I recommend. Rogue One. I like Solo. A lot of people didn't like Solo. I like Solo. Mandalorian show is great. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff with Star Wars because it's like a space western. My girl and I love going to the movies. Yeah, when I was in a relationship, I like going to the movies more. Leading up to D-Day and they landed on the day in the morning, it looks like it's a good movie. Yeah, can't wait to see it. Do you think you're an old soul? In some ways. I wouldn't say completely, though. Because I still keep up on stuff. I listen to new music and stuff, which is rare for someone my age. Most people don't like follow new music. So in some ways, yeah. But I do listen to like old jazz and stuff. So in some ways, for sure. I wouldn't say old soul. I'd say more like open to all soul. Avatar? No, I hate Avatar. I only watched the first Avatar and it was so mid to me. Unmemorable. I don't like Avatar and I don't understand how it's such a big deal. We haven't had a great Western film. The Good, Bad, and the Ugly still goated. Magnificent Seven and Once Upon a Time in the West. Was it Magnificent Seven? Was that the one they remade with Chris Pratt? Was it like Chris Pratt and Denzel? And it was so like stylish and new and shiny. I hated that. But there's been some good Westerns recently, actually, Jake, that I can put you on to. There's been a lot of good shows. Godless on Netflix, incredible. What else? There's been a couple other ones. I'm putting in the Discord. Need to see New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Yeah. Space Odyssey, best intergalactic movie of all time. Space Odyssey, 2001. 2001. I love the visuals. I can't get through the movie, but the visuals are incredible. An old soul that evolves. Yeah, maybe that's it. Anything else I was gonna show? No, I showed all that. All right, folks. What else? Any last thoughts? Any last hopes and wishes? Now I kind of wish I would have ordered that McDonald's. I still have part of my tuna sandwich though. Maybe I'll get McDonald's next week, dude. Don't donate though. If you're still out there, don't donate, and I'll get McDonald's next week. If you like war movies, check out Das Boot. Yeah, I've watched Das Boot. Very good. Sound like an like myself, and was born between 78 and 85. Zennials. Yeah. I just like realistic stuff more than anything. I'm open to fantasy stuff. It just has to be really good. You know? Just has to be really good. But yeah, let's see, what's next week? Next week, I think there is something going on during the day. Oh, next week, I think next Sunday, I should be, according to plan, I'll be at the SF City FC game at Kezar Stadium. Okay? And then I will head home for the Sunday night live stream. So if anyone's in the city, SF City FC at Kezar Stadium next week. Okay? Let's go. Let's go have some fun. Yeah, otherwise, I love you guys with all my heart. I apologize to the San Jose Giants and their staff. You guys are awesome. I wasn't trying to give you a hard time. I'm sorry we had a misunderstanding. But rings on top of rings, baby. Okay? Go Valkyries. This could be the year, dude. This could be the year. We're stacked, folks. We're stacked. And Giants, let's turn it around. They're showing some signs. They're showing some life. You know, but then we always fall off. I don't know. I appreciate you guys. I will talk to you next week. SF City FC at Kezar Stadium next week. Next Sunday. Let's do it. And then after that, we're off to New York, folks. And I will be... So this is in, 2 Sunday nights live streams? Not next week, but the week after, I want to say. I will be live from... I should be in Jamestown, New York, near Erie, Pennsylvania. Right across the border. And maybe I'll do it... the boy himself might be there. Which he hasn't been on the channel in a while. So that would be exciting. And we'll try to show you guys some Lucy stuff while we're out there. That live stream might be a little earlier though, because I'll be on East Coast time. I don't think I want to wait till 10:40 to start the stream. So might be a little earlier. We'll see. Might mess around watching Nosferatu. Oh, that's a good one, dude. Oh, I love Nosferatu, dude. See, that's what I'm talking about. You take something fantastical and you do it in a realistic, grounded way. I dig that. Anyways, all right. Like, subscribe, share, do all the cool things cool kids do. Something or other truths, not variety. Vertlife. Love you guys. Insane stuff I'm working on coming out soon. Okay? Insane stuff. Vertlife. Love you guys. Go Valkyries.